Well, good morning and welcome to another edition of Donuts and Devos, and we're back to our regular setting.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed the last 4 weeks where we shot videos while we were up at camp, and we had just stunning backgrounds. And now there's wood slats behind us, but it's okay. It's still good content.
Yeah,
we still got good content. So we're gonna have a word of prayer. Brother Micah has the devotion for us today, so we're gonna pray and throw it over to him. God, thank you so much for the privilege to just shoot these donuts and devos and to be able to produce these devotions from your word. I do pray that you would bless our time this morning. God, I pray that you'd speak to every heart that is listening today, and God, do in them what you need and what you desire. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
All right, Brother Micah.
All right, so we have a game that we haven't played since the very beginning. Our first 2 weeks we played Keep 5, Cut 5, and it's been a while since. And so we're going to do it. So here's how it works, is I'm going to give, it's a little bit like a blind ranking, but I have 10 sports that I'm going to name the pastor, and he has to pick keep or cut. Now this is the rule I'm giving it. If you cut the sport, it's gone from existence forever. Okay. You can't watch it. You can't play it.
Watch
you can't
it, play it. Okay.
Anything.
Listen to it.
Yeah, nothing like that. It's gone. It disappears. Yeah,
it's gone from our memory.
And I've tried to make it tough for you, so we'll see. But
did you backload it? Did you like put some?
No. I tried to even them out, but I tried to pick sports that I was like, I know Pastor likes this. I know he enjoys this. So our first one up is football.
Football, we're gonna have to keep it.
We're gonna keep football.
We gotta keep
okay.
Football.
All right.
I mean, right out of the gate.
You
can't really cut football. That's
America's past. Wait, that's baseball, right?
That's baseball, but I think that times have changed. Football might be America's pastime.
So football is the first one. Pastor has kept football.
Yeah, we're keeping football.
Number 2.
Play along at home.
Play along. You tell us. Tell yourself.
Which 5 you keep or cut.
Yeah.
And you have to do it
blind.
Time. You can't wait till the end and decide these are the 5 I want to keep.
You don't get to listen to all 10 and then pick. You have to pick as soon as it's given to you. So if you pick the first 5, you have to cut the last 5.
Okay.
Our second one, America's pastime, baseball.
Gosh. I'm gonna fill up all 5.
It's possible.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go baseball on keep.
On the keep list. Okay.
Yep.
I realized as I was putting this together, we are a very sports culture. We have a lot of sports.
We have a lot of sports.
We have a lot of stuff that we watch. Okay, football, baseball, number 3. Now, can't watch for this one. I don't think that's a big deal, but you can't play. Bowling.
Cutting it.
Ooh.
We're cutting it.
You would rather watch baseball than play bowling.
Yeah, I probably would.
Oof.
In fact, I'm going to, by the time you guys see this, I went to the Rangers game last night. Seattle and the Texas Rangers. So
that's exciting stuff.
Yeah. So I'm cutting bowling. I don't ever get to what is bowling? What is that? I'm just kidding.
It's gone. It's already gone.
It's gone out of my mind.
All right, number 4, track and field.
Oh, keep that all day. I'm keeping that.
Those of you who only watch during the Olympics, not this guy. He watches, might as well be every Saturday.
It's actually called athletics, and so we're going to put it down as athletics. That's track and field.
Track and field, athletics.
Yeah.
World Cup just ended. Number 5, soccer.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out what other sports you would give me for the keep, and so I'm going to keep these 2 open.
He's cutting soccer.
That it's the world's sport.
It is.
I know it. It's like the most popular sport in the world. But I have a love-hate relationship with soccer.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah, I was playing soccer my senior year right before track practice and tore my ankle up, and it has been a problem in my life ever since then. I've probably messed my ankle up at least 20 times.
Pretty
we're gonna cut soccer.
Now let me ask you: if we had won the World Cup, would that be a different answer?
It might be a different
answer. Because if we win and you get rid of it, that win's gone.
Yeah,
that's over.
That's part of the thing too. Is that our men's team is not very good. Our women's team is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And actually, women's World Cup soccer is coming to the United States in the 2030s.
So, too far off. I
don't know when it is. It's 2030 something.
Number 6, basketball. So we're at the halfway point right now. You have 3. You have football, baseball, track and field, athletics, and you've cut 2. You've cut bowling, you've cut soccer.
But I can't ever play basketball again.
It's gone.
That's the big deal.
It's gone.
I love to play basketball.
Okay.
I've coached basketball. I I'm going to have to keep basketball.
Okay. But yeah, basketball, you have really participated in every facet, huh? You've coached, you watch, you've played.
Yeah.
You're a big basketball guy. Yeah.
So I've kept football, baseball, athletics, track and field, and basketball.
So you have one keep and you have 3 cuts.
Oh, I got to cut a lot here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man. Number 7, curling. Now, for you guys at home, you're like, what does that matter? Get rid of that junk. What is curling? Pastor is a die-hard curling fan. He did not just watch it at the Olympics. He's part of a curling club.
We played it.
Don't
let him say he. Brother Micah went as well.
Yeah, we're part of a curling league.
Yes, we were part of a
Pastor's
curling
into this stuff. This is
I can't cut that.
You can't cut.
So
you're saying you're going to cut the next 3 things.
I'm going to
after
cut the
this.
next 3 things, and you're going to throw hockey at me, and you're going to throw tennis at me, and I can't cut curling.
Okay, you have to stick with curling.
Because that's especially at my age, that's a great old man sport.
Yeah. Okay, let me ask you this right now. If you could have gone back and cut something you kept, would you?
Not so far.
Not so far.
Not so far. Jeez, I got to keep it because I love it.
Okay, so our final 3.
So I'm cutting these last 3. Let's hear what they are.
I'm sorry.
It's hockey.
Number 8, tennis.
Yeah, I'm okay. I would have cut
You
tennis.
would have cut tennis. Number 9, I thought you would still have an open slot by now. Long distance marathons.
That's part of athletics.
No, it's not.
Yes,
I said
it
track
is.
and field.
Yes,
I said
it
track
is.
and field.
Track and field is
real
part
quick,
of athletics.
my list says track and field and then marathons. Marathons are not run on the track. Marathons are not run on the field. They're run in the street.
But it's part
No,
of
it's not.
that
I
track
didn't
and
write
field.
athletics. I wrote track and field. Those are 2 separate things. And I was ready. I was ready for you to ask, does that include marathons? And I would have said,
Disagree.
No.
Disagree.
Look
at this. Okay, I mean, all I have is a cut. So
you didn't even ask me. You didn't
marathon
even clarify.
because it's part of athletics. Asterisk. You guys see that right there? Asterisk.
I want you to
Here we
back
go.
and
What's
watch
the last
tape.
one? No, it doesn't even matter. What's the last one?
I never said athletics. I said
Track and field.
Track and
Marathon
field.
is part of track and field.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
yes,
not.
it is. Yes, it is.
So every year they have the track and field world championships. Is a marathon race a part of that?
I'll have to check.
It's not.
Sometimes it is.
It's not. It's not. It's a different thing.
Okay.
Number
here we go.
10, hockey.
Yeah, we cut in hockey. Okay.
Now, looking at the list, I'm right. It doesn't matter. I made the rules. Would you change anything if you could?
Okay, if you're right,
I am.
Jeez,
I told you. And
I've
you're
got
I'm
to
gonna
throw.
keep baseball.
Okay, listen, and those of you listening at home, they might think that I'm weird, but when the New York City Marathon comes around and the Boston Marathon comes around, Brother Micah knows on a Sunday afternoon what we're doing at the house. A New York City Marathon, we're watching the marathon. But Boston Marathon Monday, we're watching that thing live, and it is literally 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
Of people just running on the street, and
sure.
it is captivating.
Yeah, but you also run marathons.
I do.
I feel like you
do.
lead with that.
So
you participate.
I would, man. See, I don't play football.
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
Believe it or not, I would probably have to take football off the list and replace it with marathons.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
If I could do it again, like if I knew it, my list would be baseball, track and field, basketball, curling, and marathons, and I'd leave football off the list. Part of the reason I don't play it, number one. Secondly, they only play it once a week.
Yeah.
It's Sundays. Anyway, there we go. But there's an asterisk right there. There's an asterisk right there.
That's part of the game. I want you to know that's part of the game.
Let us know what you picked.
You don't get to know what's next.
Let us know what you picked.
For most people at home, that was probably not very hard. They're like curling, marathons, track and field. I don't care about any of that.
No,
most people at home, that was not a hard game.
I would venture to say they kept football, baseball, basketball. They might have kept bowling.
But that's what I'm saying. I would have kept
bowling.
bowling. I'll tell you what my list was at the end, not you. We're going to jump into our lesson now. We have our young people are starting school soon. And with school comes goal setting, right? School is starting. Maybe your goal, I want to do better in math class. Maybe your goal, maybe you're in a sport. And you want to be better. You want to run faster if you run track or cross country. You want to improve in your thing. And that kind of got me thinking about, are you a New Year's resolution kind of guy?
Not necessarily a New Year's resolution. I don't like write down, here's what I want, but there's just definitely this feeling of new opportunities and a reset and just, okay, here's what I'd like to accomplish.
So yes.
So kind of, but I don't make resolutions. I don't say this is what I'm going to do. I think, what changes do I want to make?
Yeah. You resolve to make changes.
Yeah. I resolve, I don't resolute.
I didn't miss it.
I said I resolve, I don't resolute.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. We're going to read the Bible. I made I don't think, I'd have to think. Sometimes I make New Year's resolutions. I don't think I'm a New Year's resolution person. I do think I'm hey, whatever time of year it is, and I'm like, wow, I've really been slacking off. I need to pick it up, right? I actually just recently made a commitment or set a goal for myself to be more disciplined about going to the gym and eating right. Just summers are difficult.
Summers are hard.
You go on vacation. You have camp. We had our day camp or VBS here a bit ago. And then there's just always something, right? There's a holiday to celebrate. There's a time off to take to go somewhere. And so summers without fail, my gym commitment slips and my eating habits slip, right? Nobody is dieting at the 4th of July barbecue. It's like, no, I want a 12 hot dog because I could be Joey Chestnut, right?
Dog,
But hey, I was like, man, I got to start. I got to set this goal. I got to tell myself, hey, I need to do this. I need to be committed. I need to do better about this. And I think for our young people, when the school year comes around, there's some similar stuff. And there's a similar drive. Hey, I want to get better at that sport. Hey, I want to do better with my grades. Maybe I'm not trying to make all A's. Maybe I'm just trying to pass all my classes, right? But I have those goals. The Bible talks a little bit about goals, a little bit about setting purposes to drive forward toward. Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 5, the author writes, the thoughts or the plans of the diligent tend only to plenteousness, but of everyone that is hasty only to want. And we're told here, hey, the diligent or the ones who plan things out, the ones who are smart about things, it ends well. But the hasty, the people who rush into it, the people who don't plan, the people who don't set goals, they're always left wanting, and they're always left desiring more. They're always left in that feeling of failure. And certainly, I think when we try to do stuff without a plan, it doesn't end well, right? If I go into school, if I go into a test maybe at school, and I'm like, I'm just going to do whatever, and I'm going to see what happens. It's very different than when I study. It's very different than when I'm working towards the goal. And so as our young people are going into school, hopefully they have some goals. Hopefully they're like the diligent. Hopefully they have these thoughts. Hopefully they have these plans. Hopefully they have these missions that they're working towards. But I was just thinking, as school is starting, hopefully we are not the only ones that we consider in our goals. And what I mean is, when we're setting goals, when we're setting purposes or plans for our lives, we need to be sure to include God as well, right? We need to be sure, hey, it's a good thing to want to be better at your sport. It's a good thing to want to improve in your grades, but make sure that that's in the right place, and make sure that you're bringing God alongside in that goal. Make sure it's not just about me, it's not just about myself, because Psalm 127 verse 1, it says, except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that build it. Basically, hey, unless God is with the goal, you're working for nothing. And maybe you'll still accomplish the goal, but without God in it, it's going to be fruitless. It's going to be without something. And so, hey, for you, Pastor, have you ever had a moment in your life where maybe you've had a goal, you've had a mission, you've had something that you were like, I'm going to do that, and then God kind of came along and messed up that plan?
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, we're part of the reason that I love track and field and marathons and stuff so much is I was a big time runner when I was in high school, state championships, ran college track. That was my goal.
Yeah.
My goal was the Olympics. And no, I wasn't fast enough to make the Olympics.
Yeah.
But that was my goal.
Yeah.
I thought I want to run track and field. I literally went to the University of Northern Colorado to run track and field. I didn't go up there. I had a major, but I went to run track and field. And God came along and said, "Nah, here's what I got for you."
Yeah.
Now, do I think I was running from the Lord by going to Northern Colorado? I don't think so. I think He put me in the right place where I needed to be, but I wasn't there for the right reason. And so God came along and said, "Yeah, we're changing that. We're changing that plan."
You have this plan. You wanna, when I was a kid, I thought because you ran in college, I did think you were fast enough to go to the Olympics, and I told my friends that. And one of my friends, his dad started teaching in the high school when I was there, and so then I was in a class with him, Mr. Tyson, and he told the whole class, he was like, "Your dad was gonna run the 2000 Olympics or something, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, yeah." So there are people who graduated from Bridgeport High School who think you were gonna run in the Olympics until.
Well, I did. My summer coach said, "Yeah, man, I think you can make it."
And I think that's where I got the idea from. I think
talking.
I was like, my dad is an Olympian practically. He's all but a winner. But hey, you had this plan, right? And then God came along. God said, "Hey, I've got something different, and I've got something better for you." And
better is definitely the key word.
Well, and better, not as in running track and field is bad.
No,
it's not that running in college is a negative thing, and it's not that you were chasing after these wicked things. It's a good thing to want to be fit. It's a good thing to want to be good at something, especially when you get to run in college, to run at the next level. Hey, that's a good thing. But if God's not in the plan, it's fruitless. It's pointless. Hey, unless God is in the building of the house, the people putting the work in, it's for nothing. And so, hey, for our young people, you're starting school. You're starting maybe a new club, maybe the same old sport. Certainly you've got a goal in mind to improve, to play more, to make more friends. Those are good things, right? Those are good goals. We should want those goals, but we should bring God along in those goals. If God is not with us in that goal, hey, even if we succeed, it's fruitless, right? Without God in it. And so the encouragement is to keep God at the focus. I know with school, things get busy. With school comes the sports, with school comes all of the extra things, comes all the extra activities, and life gets busy once school starts. But my encouragement is as that stuff goes on, to keep God at the focus, to keep God at the center. Hey, set goals. Hey, reach forward for those things, but make sure that God is the center of it. So as our kids are starting school, any advice for them?
I mean, definitely, like you said, let's set goals and let's have something that we're working toward. But not only should we put God at the center, we should make sure that in those goals we're not taking time from God. To accomplish those things.
And that's part of him being at the center. It's if I care more about being the fastest kid in cross country so much that I'm skipping church to run extra, or if I care so much about band that I'm neglecting my Bible reading so that I can practice more, hey, that good goal is no longer a good goal, right? If I care more about anything to the point where it draws me away from my relationship with God and away from my church, the good things become a bad thing. I would say good luck to our kids. Set the goals now, right?
And let us know what your goals are in the comment section.
Let us know what you're pushing towards, whether it's a school goal, whether it's a job goal, whether it's a church goal maybe. Hey, as we're setting goals for school, let's also set goals for our spiritual life, right? Hey,
that's good.
Maybe I should pray more. Maybe I should read my Bible more. But I would say set those goals now instead of when things get busier and when things get worse. But good luck to all of our young people. For those of us who aren't starting school, it's just going to be August, I guess.
But it's not. It doesn't mean that we can't reevaluate.
We can always start goals. We don't have to wait for the new year to resolute. But hope to see you guys tomorrow. We're praying for you. Y'all have a good one.
Hey, and let me just say real quick, my track and field Olympics career is gone, but that number 5 curling,
that's just starting. That's just starting.
And you might see me and brother Micah at the next Olympics.
You will
curling.
See us there.
Just kidding.
In the stands.
Thanks so much for being with us today. You guys have a good day.